So look what just came out. Oh. I used to have one. Not an M3, but I had a 325. And I'm going to get to sit in that cockpit again and see what it's like. And I already bought it. Just bought one. So let's go see what it's like. They also just added the new time trials mode for VR. Can I do that in VR? Do I just go into time trial and it just automatically knows that I'm in VR? Or do I have to go into the VR mode like for everything else? Probably do. But I'm going to try it this way. I'll do the regular Nordschleife. Where's the E30 I just bought? It's in here. Where is the E30? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I did buy it, right? Now I'm wondering if I even... Because I don't remember picking a color. Maybe I didn't buy it yet. Alright, I'll go back and... I didn't buy it. Because my money's the same. Okay. Here we go. I gotta go buy it. My bad. Alright, here we go. Red or black? Mine was blue. Black is a lot closer to blue than red. And I like black. I would have picked black even if my car wasn't blue. So there's no music. There's supposed to be music. But whatever. Alright. Also, my E30 was a 4-door. So that's different. I'll get to sit in a 2-door E30. I've never gotten to sit in one before. Alright. Now, I'm just going to go to VR Tour and see what's in here. I'll probably say time trial. Alright. Okay, now it's working again. Now I'm actually in VR mode. Please put on the VR headset. It's on. Okay, now what? That's a little better. Alright. E30. Manual, I'll do... I should have hooked up a shifter. I'll do paddle shift. But it'll look like I'm shifting. I'll want to reach out for the gear lever because that's... I mean, I'll be sitting in a car I used to own. It should feel like, oh yeah, I know exactly where that shifter is. And I'm going to reach it and I'm going to be bumping my disc. Mine was a 325, so it didn't sound like that. Mine sounded better than that. Sounds like my Corolla. The M20 sounds great. The, what do they call them? The S14? Doesn't sound as good, in my opinion. Probably a lot of people disagree, but whatever. They can think what they want. Okay. And yeah, that's my door handle. That one was working. In my car, that one was broken. It's got that little, I don't know what that is. Mine didn't have that little plastic bit, the parking brakes in the right place. Man, the ashtray and everything. I want to reach for the gear lever right now. This one, the trip computer is not lit up. It'd be nice if it was. Mine did not have that radio. I don't know. I guess that's probably the factory radio. Mine didn't have that. Oh man, it's so weird. The AC button on mine had a corner broken off of it, but anyway, okay. This one revs a little higher than my M20 by like 3,000 RPM. Two-door, and those mirrors are smaller than mine were. This guy puts his elbow way up in the air. Look at this. His elbow is like in my face. I do not put my elbows up that high when I steer. Maybe that's just me. Oh, this one has an electric sunroof. Feels pretty good. Feels pretty grippy. A little more grippy than I expected, to be honest. See how it brakes. Well, if I had done that in my car, I would have spun out. The rear would have locked. The brake balance was very rear biased in my car. I don't know if that was just an issue mine had or if they were all like that. Alright, this is my warm-up lap. Kinda, you put your thumb through that lever, huh, guy? It trail brakes good. It trail brakes. Okay. That was one of the things I loved about my E30. Was how well it trail brakes. It just dives into the corners so beautifully under brakes. This one's a little bit more snappy than mine was. It responds a lot faster than the base model 325, which is to be expected, I guess. Much more responsive. And more grip. I almost feel like the more grip, though, is just Gran Turismo. After the last update, there's just so much grip now. I say last update, I mean last big physics update. The animation stops there, but the steering lock keeps going. That was really bizarre. That messed with me a little bit while I was counter-steering. Is that second? No. It's gotta be third. Oh, it's right there on the dashboard. I was like, that second gear felt really weak, but that was third gear. This is a dogleg, different pattern than mine. On the 325s, the reverse is still up and to the left, but it's not a dogleg. Meaning that first is still in the normal place. First isn't down and back. Alright. This lap's going to take a while as a warm-up lap, because I'm messing around so much. Can I turn the... is that... The brights are on. Okay, there we go. Now they're off. Oh. Probably don't need to go to 5th there. So it's going to slow down. Whoops. The steering animation. Alright. I'm gonna look at the steering animation. So. Alright, that's where the wheel stops in the animation. But the actual steering lock doesn't stop till quite a bit farther. So it's like turning, 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 stop. That's a lot more turning than is displayed. That's really weird. It's like the hands are in about the right positions, but the steering lock just stops. All right. It's going to make high-angle drifting with this car very weird in VR. That the steering in the animation does not match the physics engine. Oopsie.
Hi, Connor.
Hello, you're somewhere, but I can't see you.
Right.
It is quite tail happy. But the initial turn-in still feels like it's understeer balanced. It just kind of, at some point, transitions into being oversteery. It's pretty neutral, I guess. Alright, I need to finish this lap so I can do an actual timed lap. See what I get. I'm gonna finish this lap out quick so I can get in the rhythm. Might have over revved on that downshift. Not too bad. That's so much steeper than it feels like out of VR. Like in VR, that looks quite steep. Should I stay in 4th there? 4th feels so weak. But 3rd's right at the top of the range. I gotta be in 4th. Because there's definitely more speed to be had through there, and if I come through there in 3rd, it's gonna limit me to the top of 3rd, and I don't want to do that. add some like fog, like condensation, not condensation, evaporating water, I guess, to the track. It's basically fog. It's pretty neat. All right, fast lap. Here we go. Oh, I got a ghost behind me. He will not be there long, I promise. That guy's bad. Yeah, look, he's so bad. Who is that guy? Whoops, a little wide. Made me get on the power so late. This car doesn't have much torque, but if you just pretend it's a Miata, then it makes sense. I mean, it's probably about the same power to weight ratio as most Miatas you'd find on a racetrack. What's it, like 220 horsepower, 2,700 pounds, something like that? I think spec Miatas have like maybe 160 horsepower, like 2,200 pounds soaking wet with a cage. It's not far off. Too sideways at the exit, man. I had a lot of speed on that exit. Too wide. Don't need to go that wide because you don't have to set up for that corner that way. That's not how you do that corner. Don't copy that line. That was bad. That was very bad. That never happened. Man, I'm just underdriving the car again. I'm overdriving it and underdriving it. Oh, I hit the limiter. Kicked me sideways when I hit the limiter. Come on! Those revs need to climb faster. This dude needs to change gear faster. Come on, right arm. Braked a little early, but this is an important corner, so better to brake a little early and get your exit just right. Although I didn't get the exit just right either. It was okay. It was okay, man. Only lost like 5/10. This isn't a world record. This is just like a general idea of what this car can do. Am I going to stay in fourth? I'm going to stay in fourth this time. See if I don't think I'll touch the limiter. No, man. Don't go for it. No. Good. There you go. I lost too much time in that slide, but it was pretty, so... Man, it's really tail happy at speed. I don't know why. It's like the faster you go, the more tail happy it becomes. A little bit of understeer, that's good. Better than last time. If I'm quiet, it's because this is my favorite part of the track. Oh, I love that part of the track. And this is where it goes back to being alright. This jump's cool. I like the jump. Come on, car. Yeah, pick up some speed. Come on. Come on! I cut that too much. I just braked too early there. Whatever. I made it work. Drive to the curbing. Drive to the camber of the road. Yeah, fourth is better. Fourth is better. You still get to a little bit of throttle control on the limit, but you don't have to change gear in the corner exit and waste time. Definitely saves a little time. 9:55 is so bad. That's so bad. This better be in the 8-minute range, or I'm gonna... Okay, yeah, 8:0 something. It'll be fine. 9:55 is so bad in this car. Okay, I'm a minute 11 up, so that's good. I cut that a lot and ruined the exit, but hey, whatever. Alright, 8:42. What's this guy doing? This guy's not bad. He's a little wide, yeah. I think I can beat him. He drives pretty good so far. What is this? Nah, what a noob. So wide. I could beat this dude easy. At least he has some idea of, you know, weight transfer. He knows how to use the brakes. Look at that, he got a little run on me. He knows how to use the brakes to turn the car, that's alright. Oh man, he's really on the limit right there. Look at that. Oh man, I'm losing time now. I gotta beat this guy. Why am I looking in my mirror? There's nothing there. Too late on the brakes. I still gained a little bit, maybe. I lost it all. I lost it all. I bet this guy takes a really noob line throughout our forest watch. Watch him. He's not gonna know what to do. Look at how wide he is there. What a noob. Look at that. Look how much time he lost. A noob line. I'm gonna pass him. How am I gonna pass him? He's not gonna give me any room. There we go. Just made it through. Oh, where is he? Where is he? Ah, he phased through me. He used his cheats. He's got those hacks. Yeah, he's a cheater. I took the noob line this time. I did it again. I did it the same thing. In the same spot. Ah, I ruined the exit. What do you guys think about 842? Think about his fucking panic braking. Oops, okay. Well, at least on that lap, like I said, I got a decent exit, unlike this lap where I was being a smartass. Am I going to be able to catch that ghost now? I don't know if I can actually. I didn't make enough mistakes in the second half of the lap to catch back up, I think. I wanted to watch my ghost. That's what I was. I don't know if you figured it out. I was just watching my ghost. But I actually made a mistake, and now he's a little far ahead. Whoop, whoop. Because this is where I got quiet up here, and that usually means that I was going pretty quickly, so we'll see what I can do, but I caught up a little bit. I wanted to see the car's movement a little more. Staying fourth this time, see how that works. We'll reduce the sliding a little bit. I still can brake later there. I'm turning in too early. There's just more grip than there seems like there should be on sports hards. Whoops. Well, I ain't catching that ghost now. What did I hit? Hit some grass, or did I just mess up? I think I just messed up all by myself. Thanks, buddy. Whoa. They really do try quite hard to model the different grip levels of different parts of the track. Like, I don't know if it's accurate, but different parts of the track definitely have different levels of grip. Alright, 8:42.663 is a decent time. There's several mistakes where I lost a couple seconds. That's about what that car will do, generally. I need to make more money. I need to buy more cars. I need to make more money. Hey, I like this. They split the ranking board up into, I think this is new, or maybe they didn't announce it. It might have been here for a while. I haven't looked offline, but it used to be where you would go into time trial or something like that, and you would see the ranking board, and it'd be like, it would be this board, which, strangely enough, there's nothing else on. Maybe it's just a ranking board for the VR mode. But it would have like everything, and it would also have, if I did another lap in this car, the exact same car, the exact same setup, but I did another lap in a different, if I exited and came back in, and I did another lap, but the same setup, same time of day and everything, it'd put a second time up. Instead of overriding the old time, it just puts a new one, and 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 a new one. So you could have like one car that you drive a lot that's really fast, like say I was in a a Group 3 car, and I did a bunch of different practice sessions, and then all the other stuff gets pushed way down the list for no reason. You know, like, that's one car. It takes up 12 spots or something. Like, I did like 12 different time trials for the same car, and then 13th place is like, I don't know, a N500 car with race tires on it or something, like in a certain setup. And it's like, okay, well, it was like 2 seconds behind first place, but okay, it's 12th, 13th now because I did 12 of the other one. That was dumb. But yeah, I like the E30. It feels pretty good. It makes sense. The things that are different about it from my E30 make sense why they're different. It's more responsive because it's an M3. It's just sharper handling in general, stiffer springs and all that kind of stuff. Lower profile tires. It's a little lighter, especially in the front. It's a lot lighter in the front than my 325 with that big old M20 hanging off the nose. A little bit more neutral than my 325, which I would say was very oversteer prone, especially under brakes. You would even lock the rear brakes before the fronts if you're braking in a straight line. That's just a brake balance issue maybe that mine in particular had, but maybe that was normal for those. I don't really know. I only had the one. This car, under brakes, it's fairly normal. It was still trail brake very nicely, which I like. It's one of the things I associate most with my E30 was really good under brakes, turning in, even with like no ABS, just brake, turn in, and it just rolls in real nice. Very easy to control under brakes. It has a lot of that feeling, just a little bit more understeer balance in there to make it a little more neutral. I like it, and I'll probably drive it a lot, and I will probably want to beat that 842 at some point. But for now, I think that's it.